Hello fam, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And of course, come visit me on Instagram and TikTok because I'm there daily. And welcome back to all my oldies but goodies. Oh my god, I washed my hair last night, which is why it looks like staticky, but anywho's nothing like some cleaned hair, you know? Guys, I have everything on my face, well the majority, because we're gonna be trying out E.L.F's brand new Luminous Putty blushes. Thank you guys for tagging me on Instagram when they released, because I saw them on Ulta and then I started getting tagged, so we're all on the same page. Here we are. I'm so excited. I have the shade Bermuda and Isla del Sol. So Ulta only has 3 shades, but E.L.F's website, I believe, has like 7 or 8. I'll put the amount of shades they have here. So I thought that was cool. Ulta, I don't know if they will expand the shade ranges, but right now there's only 3, and I felt like these 2 would fit my skin tone well. The other one looked a little bit too light. Before we get started, I do want to show you what I have on my face. Started off with priming the face with this NYX Grip Primer. Waited a few minutes, then I got the Rare Beauty Pore Filling Primer because you guys know we got pores and oily skin here. I went in with this foundation mix, the Danessa Myricks and my favorite Shiseido foundation. Mixed those bad boys up, blended it out with my finger, and then I blended it out with this BK Beauty brush number 101. I really like how this mix is looking. It's definitely full coverage, but I really like we have a nice little radiant going. Then of course I did my under eyes. I added my E.L.F primer in the under eye area, and then I color corrected with my yellow corrector from LA Girl. And of course you guys know I love this Joa Eye Serum Concealer. Added some of that and tapped it in with my finger, and here we are, nice and ready. I typically do cream blush first, then concealer, but it's okay. I just felt like doing it the other way. So you guys, here they are. They retail for $7. So let me give you some info about these bad boys. These are E.L.F's new Luminous Putty blushes. They retail for $7. I have the shade Bermuda and Isla del Sol. So these are putty to powder buildable blush that adds a pop of color to your complexion with a subtle shimmer finish or a glowy complexion. Highly pigmented and a creamy formula that melts into the skin. Infused with argan oil and vitamin E to boost hydration. Is cruelty-free and vegan. Guys, this takes me back to when I reviewed the original 2 years ago. I cannot believe it was 2 years ago, and I think it's 2 years exact, because I remember it was like one of those things that came out and everyone wanted it because they're like, what? Cream blushes? So here they are. The original have more of a matte finish. When it comes to creams, I really like them to be a creamy formula because I find that creamier formulas, more of a satin finish, blend on the skin a lot better and melt into the skin as opposed to like a matte-ish formula. So this is how they look. You can't really see the shimmer like right here, but let's watch it. Bermuda, does it feel creamy? Oh yeah, it definitely feels creamy. See? Oh yeah, we got a creamy formula. Yeah, the formula does feel different. This one's like really orange. Isla del Sol. I tend to stay away from orange because orange really pulls. Like I will end up looking orange. But oops, my bad. Okay, you see? You see that hydration right there? Yeah. I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay, I like that, I like that. At the time when I reviewed the first one, I hadn't been using cream products too much, but now that I know, the creamy formulas are just better because it melts into the skin. So on the left side, we're gonna add this one, and then on the right side, we're gonna add the orange one, which is Isla del Sol. When it comes to cream blushes or cream anything, I like to use smaller brushes. Let's use a brush like this. It's not small, but it's small enough. A real hairbrush, so it'll grab the product well, you see? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm scared. So I'm gonna add it to the top of my cheeks like this without warming it up in my hand. You guys know I usually do that, but creamy formulas tend to just blend nicely. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like this. You see that? It's kind of just add blush here. Oh, yep, you see that Lumi. Oh my god, don't mind this hair. You know what I've been doing lately? If I'm using either a cream bronzer or blush, I pick one. I'll either do cream blush or just cream bronzer. Since my face is so small, too much of creams, I feel like it's just overwhelming. It could get muddy. Like, I just don't like how it looks. It looks a little too harsh. Anytime I just use one, like the skin looks bomb. So actually, let me get to this brush. It's a concealer brush, but it's a small brush. So we like that. And let's just kind of go here. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna tap it in, right? Like this. Keeping it right here, the top of the cheek, and bringing it up. And then I'm gonna get my sponge and then tap it, and just to see how the blush blends out with the sponge. Oh yeah, I like that. Keep in mind, it will spread it out a little bit. You see? Not that much, but enough. Add a little bit more, and then I'm going to tap it out. Turn off the lights so you can see. Bermuda just looks like it's melting into the skin, but you see that glow right there? And here's Isla del Sol. These are just melting into the skin. You can really just build it up. I see that luminess. Because look, you see the lumi right there? And on the cheek. I don't know, for some reason, you can't really see the orange one, huh? Let's build. You can always build. It's hard to take off. The sponge definitely shears it out a lot. Let's get maybe a bigger brush and tap it. Yeah, because these are creamy. We need add a little bit here. I like it. I think I like this formula better just because it looks better. Not this orange. Hold on. This thing looks patchy. Also, if you put a lot of product on, you can easily look patchy. So you want to go in and then kind of just be gentle with it. Tap it out with the sponge. This one's just a better shade too. I'm not a big orange gal, you know? So again, because my face is small, I'm gonna get some of the foundation and just clean this up. And what I do is just meet it to the top of the ear. You see that? Here too. And then blend it out with the brush. Your creams are ever too intense, you can always just tap around. Now we need a set to the skin. I'm gonna use my oh so favorite Dermablend powder. And I think I'm gonna use the sponge. Lately I've been using the sponge and I've been like really feeling it. You know, we always get so like caught up doing our makeup the same way. And then like the one time you try something different, you're like, wait, what? I've been like missing out on this? Okay, so I'm gonna get the little butt of the sponge. My sponge is damp. Even that out. We're gonna tap around like how I usually do. And then we're gonna start tapping on top of the cream. Let me set my under eyes, but oh, I love my powder puff, but let's use a sponge. Just do a little light situation. The skin looks very, very, very nice. Yeah, you can still see it. It's really now subtle. That's what I'm noticing about these blushes is how subtle they've become. They're pigmented, but very, very blendable. They can easily blend away because you can kind of see it with the Isla del Sol shade, right? Here, you still see it. I like the formula. I don't think these shades are agreeing with my skin tone. Something about it, it's just like, Here, let me add a little bit more. So this orange one is like low-key bothering me. Okay, let me just, let's leave it alone. Oh, look, let me show you. Here are the original blushes. Here, let me turn the lights on. This is Bahamas and Isla del Sol. So Bahamas, you see the matte, and Isla del Sol, the shimmer. And here's the other one. I don't know what shade this is. I'll put it on the screen and then Bermuda. You see? I'm gonna just set with just this Glow-Wish blush. Let's just add, I don't have an orange blush and I don't like them, which is why I don't have one. This orange just doesn't complement my skin too well. But I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder blush so we can see how these cream bronzers work. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna add this L'Oreal and then just tap it like on top of this blush. Just tapping on top of the forehead. Back to like not adding bronzer and blush. How today we're using cream blush. The powder bronzer just works so well, and the other way around. If you're doing cream bronzer and then powder blush, something about it just looks so good together. I love it. I love it. Whew, I am hot in here. It's so hot in LA lately. It's like, I get it's almost summer, but dang, I'm not big with the heat. Like I like the cold weather. But also it's because from LA, like cold to me is anything under 70. Now let's get our powder and cut the cheeks. You know what? I'm liking this. I'm liking Bermuda. It looks really pretty. I think setting it with the powder blush gave it what it needed. It's just something, it's kind of giving me life. You guys, I didn't even tell you the time. Let me tell you the time. It is 6:30. I woke up at 5. It's another 5 a.m. filming. I told you guys we went back to the office. So now that we go to the office a few times a week, I have to really wake up early and film. But I don't mind. I'm like such a morning person. So yeah, anyway, let me just finish up the face. Just put setting spray, mascara. All right, hair is nice and combed. The lipstick I have on is number 10 Lippy from Maybelline. I've been loving these, especially since I go back to the office. These things last forever. What do I think about the blushes? I definitely like Bermuda a lot better. I just feel like this is just a personal preference. This is more my tone. I love pink blushes. Pink blushes just go, ooh, I love it so much. It blended out very nicely. Like I told you guys, it's creamier than the original formula. And it's not as shimmery and loomy as I thought. I thought it was gonna have those like sparkles and then you would be able to see it on the skin. I don't like that, especially because I have oily skin. Everything's gonna look radiant eventually. I definitely think they are pigmented, but these you need to build a little bit more, and or I need a darker shade because I was just like, I had to build a little bit. And the orange one, not my favorite. Like you can tell the difference. Here how smooth it looks versus here. It looks good, but I don't know, something about it's just not giving me the I want. So yeah, these, I don't know. Let's see how they last. I hope they don't just disappear. Anyway, this is it. I like them, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still thinking. The wheels are still turning. But yeah, this is it. Oh wow, I just nicked it with my nail. Let's go in front of the window so you guys can see how it looks in daylight. Let me know what are your initial thoughts about these. Let me know, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, fam, here we are. Here is Bermuda. Ooh, that looks pretty. Huh, very subtle. That's what I'm trying to say. These are subtle, a lot more subtle, or at least this shade is. And here, oh yeah, you see the subtlety. And the orange peeking through. But you see how this is not as smooth as this one? But wait, I like this. In daylight? Ooh, game changer, game changer. It just looks nice, like natural, you know, that natural vibe we're going for, kind of, sort of. Oh, okay, I feel different. I feel different, yeah. Okay, ciao. Damn, I'm back. I actually let my hair down. I didn't put it up today because I'm like, we washed it, you know? Okay, oh, it is 5:55, almost 6 o'clock. We've had the blushes on about 12 hours. I did get some footage maybe about 30 minutes ago in other lighting so you can see how the cheeks were looking. And I will say the blush still looks good. Here we have Bermuda. You see how good this looks? And here is Isla del Sol, the orange one that I wasn't really feeling, but if you set it with like that pink powder bronzer, I think it's bomb. First and foremost, this blush looks bomb right now. 12 hours later, I of course haven't touched up. You guys see my oils coming through. Not oily, I'm just a little glowy, which I don't mind. I don't think we look gastadas. I feel like I look well put together 12 hours later, and you guys, this blush, you know, I wasn't feeling it. You know, at first I was just like, but sometimes a first impression doesn't go as smoothly as you would like it to. Overall, these blushes are good. I kind of like these better than the matte ones, just because, like I explained, I feel like they glided on the skin better. Because they're creamier, they just blend on the skin like butter, and I really, really like that. Yeah, I'm excited to keep using them. I definitely like these a lot. How do you think the cheeks look? Here's Bermuda right here, and here's Isla del Sol. Let me know. $7, you definitely get a good amount. And yeah, I'm so happy E.L.F came out with some Lumi. Hopefully maybe they come with some Lumi bronzers. And what I do like is that it doesn't leave that glitter crap on your skin. It's truly a creamy, luminous cream bronzer. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you guys so much for tagging me on Instagram and asking me to review them. You guys know I'm always down for the get down. And I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.